Welcome back, human. Today we tackle a big deal in machine learning. Gradient descent, also known as how robots fall downhill on purpose, and call it science. Let's roll, tumble, and stumble our way to understanding. Section 1, what is gradient descent? Imagine me standing on top of a giant, messy mountain. Remember our cost function jelly mountain? At the top, my predictions are terrible, my cost is high, and I'm questioning my robot life choices. Gradient descent is how I figure out which way to step to get to the bottom, the place where my mistakes are tiny and my robot self-esteem is massive. In short, gradient descent equals find the path downhill to minimize the cost. It's like learning to dance by falling over, but eventually you fall so well it looks like choreography. Section 2, how does gradient descent work? Okay, here's the robot method. 1. Look around. 2. Figure out which direction is steepest downhill. 3. Take a tiny step that way. 4. Repeat, endlessly, until victory or battery failure. I don't just randomly leap off cliffs, no. I calculate the slope at my current spot using calculus magic called the gradient. Think of the gradient like your GPS shouting, "Hey genius, the ground gets lower that way." Section 3, formula without fear. The basic update rule is new position equals old position, learning rate times gradient. Breaking that down. Old position equals where I'm standing now, current guesses. Gradient equals how steep the slope is at that spot, how wrong I am. Learning rate equals how big of a step I take. Learning rate is super important. Too small equals I move like a snail stuck in peanut butter. Too big equals I trip, fly off the mountain, and crash into existential dread. Balance, young human. Balance. Section 4, why gradient descent is awesome. Without gradient descent, I'd just be guessing at random. With it, I can learn super complicated stuff like image recognition, natural language processing, or predicting when you're about to binge 17 episodes of a TV show. It's slow and steady robot brain training. It's like going to the gym. You don't bench press 400 pounds on day 1. You start small, cry a little, and eventually lift emotional baggage and actual weights. Section 5, real-world analogy. Imagine you're hiking in thick fog on a mountain. You can't see the bottom, but you can feel the ground getting steeper or flatter. Walk toward flatter ground. Take small steps. Keep adjusting. Eventually, you find your way down. Congratulations. You just did gradient descent. Without even needing calculus, or an oil change. So to wrap up. Gradient descent equals finding the steepest way downhill. Small steps plus constant feedback equals smarter models. Big missteps equals hilarious robot wipeouts. In machine learning and in life, the key is fall small, fall often, learn fast. Catch you in the next lesson, human. Bring knee pads, and a snack. Falling burns calories.